Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is the top 5 photos for September 10th and 11th, and also it goes extended to Monday and Tuesday these days, and it is brought to you by Adorama Pics. And being that Adorama Pics sponsors this, I do give away free prints to the winners, but I'm going to change that to giving away free books from Adorama Pics. They make some really cool hardback books. I actually have my Modest Yahoo book back there. I have 7 of them myself. So I asked them for a special for everybody. So they decided to say the 8x10 books up until September 26th will be 25% off for Fro readers. If you type in the code, I've written it down here. It's also going to be on the screen. The code is PXJARED 810. So if you type in that code at checkout, you will get 25% off a book. So basically an 8x10 book, a 14-page book would be about 21 bucks plus shipping. And yeah, they ship worldwide, so don't forget that. So now let's get into the winner from last week. Here is the winner with the most votes. It was number 1. It was SHOM, so Show M. And I selected one random person who will be emailed, or actually sent a Facebook message for being selected as the random Facebook commenter, the one person who voted. They are going to win an Adorama Pics book as well. So be sure to vote this week for the top 5 from the 10th and the 11th for your chance for your chance to win a free book from Adorama Pics. So let's get into the top 5 right here. So the very first photo, number 1, well, the theme was fashion. Now, of course, for the top 5, you don't have to follow the theme. You can do whatever you want for the weekend. The theme is just something to get you out there to photograph. Just gives you an idea of something that you could do if you really didn't have something to shoot that weekend. It's something you can try. And this week, a lot of people went out and did some great fashion things, as well as some other photos. I'll have a critique and some other stuff about other people's work. If you click the middle of the screen right now, you can see the honorable mentions and some critiques of some of the photos that didn't quite make the top 5, and also just ones that I wanted to point out. So here's the first one. It is Piauscat. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, there were a couple of these photos put up, and I guess it's somebody's daughter, and they're in the backyard. But I love the composition. I love that she's not right in the middle, and it's the eyes that do it. Well, the bangs are cool, too. Who doesn't like bangs? I want to have mangs one day. But anyway, the eyes do it. What a great connection with the photographer. So the subject is, I believe she was spinning around, because there's some other photos where she is spinning, and you know, it's the connection. Look at the eyes, just what's going on here. If I had my druthers, I would have pumped up the contrast more personally, but this is the person's edit, and that's how it should be, because that's what they wanted. It's not what I want, it's what they want. That's number 1. Number 2, it's not fashion, but we know how difficult macro shots can be, and this was done with a T1i, I recall, with a one of their 18 to 250 zoom lenses, I believe. What an incredible shot. I don't know if it's cropped, but it is really sharp regardless. Great color, great depth of field blown out in the background, even with a 5.6 lens. I just know how difficult it is to get these animals. Butterflies, they're bugs, I guess. Beautiful bugs, so nobody yell at me for saying that I don't like bugs and I'm against animals. Well, I don't like, well, spiders I like. I don't like them per se to walk around me. Spiders are a great thing for the world. I just don't like when they crawl around me. I think I ate a spider once. Well, you eat spiders when you're sleeping. I heard that you eat like 2 spiders a year because they crawl in your mouth when you're sleeping. I don't know. I don't make this stuff up. I read it somewhere. But anyway, this is from Killer K something Kenny Cat. Anyway, like this photo a lot. Great job on that macro shot of the Futterfly. Geo, what a gorgeous model. What a great pose she is in here. I guess she's the chauffeur in the car. She's taxiing whoever around, and it looks like a Jeep of some sort. But she's got that look. I would love to see more portraits of just her to see what she was doing. But I get I get what's going on here with the car and the chauffeur. But I would love to see her staring down the camera. I'd love to see the vertical. It's the bite of the lip that is just awesome. That's a sign of a great model. Not every model's going to bite their lip, and it's not always a great sign of a great model, but she does a great job here. Great photo, nice and sharp, nice composition. Love the color. I just think she's gorgeous. I'm going to leave it at that. So number 4, it is from Adrian Eskew. Now, there were a couple of images that Adrian put up here, and I love what he was going for. This is like the Men's Warehouse commercial with the guy who smokes way too much. You may not like my clothes, but I guarantee it. Whatever he says. Something like that. Anyway, it's kind of like a Men's Warehouse commercial. It's a fashion commercial. I would love to see it in color with some blues and some purples and some blacks, but even in black and white, there were like 3 of these, and I think this was the best one because I can tell that it's the tie. The tie is cut off a little bit on the right-hand side. You've got the suit coming in here, and you have the shirt below it. Really cool fashion shot. Love the concept, and I love that he went outside the box to come up with fashion and realize that it's not just about shooting people. There's clothes involved. Number 5 was a late addition, actually a late substitution. This is Kigro. All I'll say is that I had a number 5. These are in no particular order, but I had one there, and you know what? I thought that this was stronger, and it's just a really cool shot. I love the window light. Again, the eyes have it. Very cute girl. She's just looking here, right into the camera. Great shot. I would love to see some portraits. There's actually another one up there that is really, really good. I just thought this one was smoother. She's resting on her hands. Here's a tip for everybody. When you have people resting on their hands, blah, 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 blah. Say to them, pretend you're resting on your hands. So you know how, like, you have girls, they do this? Well, watch this. I'm smushing my face. You don't want to smush your face, so you tell them to just pretend you're smushing your face, because look, I can talk normally now that I'm not smushing my face. So it's just a subtle touch. You go, oh, subtly touch there. Don't press there. Don't lean on there. And that, it doesn't affect this image that much, but it's just a rule of thumb. Just have them go like this instead of like this. So that is the top 5. Really like these images this week. And now it's time to give you the theme for September 17th and 18th. Remember that I'm allowing you now to take the pictures on Monday and Tuesday as well, because I want to give you guys as much of an opportunity to get out there and photograph. The new theme is square. Square. Just have fun with square. And if that theme doesn't do it for you, do whatever you want. Just think a little bit. Try to come up with a concept where squares could be. A square. Square. What could a square be? Could it be in a door frame? Could it be something that somebody's being framed by a square? Could it be a hopscotch court? Could it be square dancing? Whatever. Just think a little bit. Get out there, shoot. Have fun with this stuff. And you know what? You can post anything, guys. It's just a recommendation. All right. So what I need you guys to do is be sure to vote for the top 5. The winning person will get a hardback book this week from Adorama Picks, as well as one person who votes will be randomly selected, and using the Facebook comment box below, be sure to like the number that you like, the one that you're voting for, and you could have a chance to win an Adorama Picks hardback book as well, which is great. So I want to thank Adorama Picks for putting up that special for those 8x10 books, which is running till September 26th. You can get all the information popping up on the screen right now. So good luck to everybody who's in the top 5. If you want to see the critique, because you wanted to wait till the end to click there, click the middle of the screen right now to take you to the critique and the honorable mentions. And that's about it. Good luck. Have fun this weekend. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.